evening, Kevs. How are you?
Okay lang.
How's your day? Okay, very good. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you to you because even you do how to handle your situation, you still chose to share it with me and allowed me to be part of your journey. That kind of trust means a lot. And I'm truly grateful to work this together. I have created this cycle. Track it right. Those is by glucose balance day and night. Uh, we will talk about how habits and diabetes here. We will talk habits are key to managing diabetes, inconsistent checks and dosing high that leads to hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. We will be identifying common barriers, three personal barriers of yours and strategies. First, we'll talk about habits are key to managing diabetes. Habits are the foundation of effective diabetes management. Managing blood sugars requires doing the same important task every day, like checking your glucose, taking insulin or medication, eating balanced meals, and staying active. Daily routines helps control blood sugar because they create consistency. For example, checking your blood sugar at the same time each day help you make patterns. Eating regular meals and exercising consistently help keep glucose levels stable. And now we will talk about the inconsistent checks and dosing of your insulin. That leads to hypoglycemia or hyperglycemia. When someone with diabetes keeps blood sugar checks or misses insulin doses, they lose the ability to respond to changes in glucose levels. This can lead to hypoglycemia, which is too low, or hyperglycemia, too high, both of which can be dangerous. Yeah. You know, the inconsistent means like you might not notice when your sugar is trending dangerously. Skipping insulin allows glucose to build up into the blood. It causes hyperglycemia, or if too much, if taken without monitoring, it can drop to low hypoglycemia. Common barriers. Busy schedules, lack of motivation, forgetting. Many people struggle with maintaining routines due to work, fatigue, stress. For instance, example, a nursing night shifts may forget to check their glucose regularly. As a student like you may skip meals during exams. Identifying these challenges is essential for problem solving. We'll talk about personal barriers. Forgetting after school, feeling too tired, skipping when stressed. Forgetting after school, you may be mentally tired after classes and overlook glucose monitoring. Pag pagod ka naman, if you feel tired, fatigue from poor glucose control or daily stress make it harder to follow routines. Skipping when stress, yung stress ka ba, academic stress, high stress, can cause people to avoid care tasks even when they're the most needed. Strategies, you can set reminders using phone alarms or app notification to prompt you to check your blood sugar, to take insulin. Apps like My Sugar or Glucose Body can automate reminders based on your routine. The second strategies is like you involve family, ask a parents or sibling to check in with you during critical times of day, for example, after school or before meals, to remind and encourage you to complete your diabetes care tasks. Social supports improves adherence and reduces feelings of isolation. And proceed to daily monitoring schedule, how you monitor it. I provide like scheduled sugar checks and insulin at set times. Link them to meals or rating app. Associating checks doses with daily activities builds predictability. For example, check your glucose right after waking or before meals to form a habit. uses alarms, reminders, accountability buddies. For example, phone apps, pwede din sticky notes or family reminders can help to monitor your glucose. Technology and social support can help build and maintain routines, apps, offer data tracking and motivational features. Another is like complete a personal schedule with time cues. Example, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or bedtime. A structured schedule ensures checks are not missed. Time cues help reinforce habits and provide consistency. Exercise impacts sugar. Yeah, you do biking and before that you plan ahead, check before and after workouts. Physical activity lowers body sugar, so pre and post exercise checks help prevent those or unexpected spikes. Now let's proceed to tools for diabetes support. Others use CGMs, journals, apps, or to continuous glucose monitors give real-time data. Apps and logs help track trends. Tools like CGMs provide minute-by-minute readings. Apps log food, exercise, and glucose, while journal offer a physical space for reflection and pattern spotting. Yeah. If you want to use unique benefits like CGM, real-time alerts, apps, trend tracking, journals, visual records, CGMs warn you about lows or highs, apps create graphs for trends, journals offer insight and memory reinforcement. Always have a backup tools. Keep a glucose meter and streak in case technology fails. Batteries dies or apps crash. So having a traditional glucose meter ensures you're always prepared. Match tools to your niche. Of course, we need to, ano, like the best tool is one you use consistently. Consider your lifestyle, preferences, and costs. Learning from real life cases reflecting on skip monitoring. Stories like your story remind us that occasionally neglecting can lead to severe outcomes like hospital stays or long-term damage. Emotional and physical impact. Hospital visits, feeling weak, worried family. Mismonitoring doesn't just affect your health, it impacts mental well-being and relationship with two. Like your parents are being worried, your friends. And reflect on personal experiences. Ask yourself when I have missed checks. Identifying your own weak points can help you adjust routines or adapt new strategies. Let's proceed how you stay motivated and be positive. Motivation is a key for long-term success. It's normal to have ups and downs. Managing diabetes can feel overwhelming, but motivation can come from small success and personal reasons. Use personal goals and family or friend support. Set health goals involve loved ones, whether it's staying healthy for your future or loved ones. Strong reasons support stronger commitment. You need to create two motivational reminders or affirmation. Example, I'm stronger every day or I manage my diabetes, it doesn't manage me. You can use like a sticky notes or bond paper, you write that to remind you positive. Self-talk builds confidence. Write them in your room or phone to stay encouraged. Thank you for your time again, Kevin. I appreciate your time and effort to end this and finish this talks about your condition. Thank you. Thank you, guys.